store here in town in front of we have our office there at 104, and he's in the front of that office, and he sells flooring and blinds, and I don't know what all he sells, but that's his main mission. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, tell you a little bit about him, and so welcome, Zach Coleman.
Hi everybody, I'm Zach Coleman. Thanks for having me. First I'll start off with a little bit of history about myself. I am an Antwerp graduate, so don't hold that against me. I've been doing flooring for a little over 11 years now. I started when I was 16, and I'm 27 now, and I've been doing it since I was 16. I started at a local company in Fort Wayne called CR Carpet, and I was an installer there, and I kind of just did it as a summer job. Had no idea it was going to turn into a career for me. Just wanted to make a couple extra bucks, and after a few months, I started running my own crews, and then when I turned 18, started subcontracting, went to college at the University of St. Francis, and worked throughout while I was there installing. And when I graduated, I went to work for Mohawk Manufacturing. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're a flooring manufacturer. And I always had a dream of opening up my own flooring store at some point in my life. So Mohawk was kind of a stepping point for me to do that, as far as learning the industry from the manufacturing side of things, and learning the products and specs and everything like that. And I figured I would do that for 5-10 years before I opened up my own store. But while my time at Mohawk, I met every flooring store in Northeast Indiana, or every flooring store owner in Northeast Indiana, and I had a little bit of Northwest Ohio too. And I just thought, man, if a lot of these guys can run a flooring store, so can I. So I made the jump a little bit quicker than I expected. It's been going absolutely great. I couldn't be more happy with it. We've been at our company, Coleman's Flooring and Blinds, for right around 2 years now, and our main location is in Fort Wayne. Been very successful, and we thought it'd be great to open up a store in a small town. Over here, I was looking at Antwerp and Hicksville, because we do a good amount of business in both of those small towns. And Paul and Dean kind of made me a deal I couldn't refuse at his building. I think it's a great spot, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, we are in 104 East High Street, and I handle all of the flooring. I have a business partner who does all of the blinds. His name is Bradley Burkhart. He has been doing blinds for almost 8 years now. He was the vice president at Budget Blinds in Fort Wayne, and he kind of liked my business motto that I had, keeping low overhead and passing the savings on to the customer. So we're a great fit for each other, and the blinds portion of the business is growing tremendously too. We will eventually have blind displays in our showroom here in Hicksville, but it's kind of hard to get right now because of, as you can imagine, coronavirus. But that will be coming. But yes, a little bit about our company now. We have been in business for 2 years in Fort Wayne. The largest portions of our business are luxury vinyl plank and carpet, but we do pretty much any floor you can imagine. Hardwood, laminate, tile, vinyl. We do custom showers, carpet, backsplashes, pretty much any floor you name it, we do it. We mostly do residential, although we do commercial. We're about 75% residential and 25% commercial. Also, a big portion of our business that we will eventually be moving here to Hicksville is our cash and carry business. So as we're in Fort Wayne right now, we buy bulk. We buy right around like 30,000 square feet at a time, keep it in stock, and this helps us get a lower cost that we can pass on to our customers for a low price. We are going to be keeping it in stock here in Hicksville when we can get it, which will be in about 2-3 weeks. So if you need flooring quick, it'll be a luxury vinyl plank that has a 50-year warranty, extremely scratch resistant, pad attached. That's a big portion of our business, and that's pretty much what everybody is looking for if they're looking for a hard surface right now. Our hours over at the store are going to be 10 to 5 weekdays, and we have a good selection right now at our store, but it will be growing as we can get the displays and the products in. But it's taking a little longer than expected because of the coronavirus. But we will be growing it. We will be getting a larger selection in, and just really happy to be part of the Hicksville community. I think your guys' downtown is amazing with everything you guys got going on, and just really looking forward to it. Thank you. Oh, any questions?
Where's your Fort Wayne location? I think I've been by it, but
8411 Mayhew. So if you're going on like 469, this is how most people. We're right by Leo Distributors, if you know where that is.
Yeah.
But you can see us at the Maple Crest exit, right off of the highway. Yep. Any other questions?
Is most of the flooring made in the States, or do you buy foreign, does it come from different?
I mean, it depends. All of our carpet is from America. It's made in Dalton, Georgia. There are some luxury vinyl planks that are made in the U.S. They are working on bringing more. I don't know if you guys, I follow it pretty closely because it's my industry, but there are tariffs that are getting put on Chinese products, and that is to help products become made here in the U.S. A lot of vinyl plank is made in China right now. It is, I know it sounds crazy, but actually the stuff in China is a lot better quality and will perform a lot better than the USA made stuff right now. I see that changing in the future, but they are working on getting more products produced here in the U.S. Yeah.
Zach, tell them why the vinyl planks are much more popular than the laminate.
Okay, so if you're familiar with flooring products, they're for hard surface, there's hardwood, laminate, tile, vinyl plank. 90% of our hard surface business right now is luxury vinyl plank, and hardwood is a great product, but if you have kids or animals and are looking for a performance product, luxury vinyl plank is what most people are doing these days. And the benefit of luxury vinyl plank versus a laminate, which used to be an extremely popular floor. Laminate is very scratch resistant. However, it is not waterproof. The core of laminate is basically just compressed cardboard. So if you've ever seen compressed cardboard get wet or a laminate floor get wet, the corners peak, and that basically damages the locking mechanism of the floor, makes it come unlocked, and the damage starts from there. Whereas a luxury vinyl plank, it is 100% waterproof. It is just as scratch resistant as a laminate, and almost all luxury vinyl planks now come with a pad attached, which helps with noise reduction. It also has an R value, so if you're putting it on cement or like a crawl space, it's not going to get as cold as like a laminate or a tile in the wintertime. And also, another benefit of luxury vinyl plank is it does not expand and contract like a laminate floor does. So like if there's a lot of humidity in the air, which we have a lot around here, a laminate floor will swell up, and if it's too tight along your baseboards, it could buckle. Whereas a luxury vinyl plank, you don't have to worry about that because it's not going to expand with humidity. The core of a luxury vinyl plank is a stone core, and stone doesn't expand and contract, and it's also extremely dent and impact resistant. So you really get a ton of benefits with a luxury vinyl plank floor. And we have a whole bunch of samples at our store if you want to actually see the product.
Zach,
Yes.
you keep using the term luxury vinyl plank, so is that just a name for it, or is there other types of vinyl planking? I mean, when I think of luxury, I think of top end.
So I call it luxury vinyl plank. Everybody in the industry calls it luxury vinyl plank. There are different types of vinyl. I mostly sell the SPC vinyl, which what I was talking about, the stone core. SPC stands for stone polymer composite, which gives you that very, very dense core, which is dent and impact resistant, and it also doesn't expand and contract. There's other types of vinyl that are called flexible LVT, like a glue down floor, that where you, instead of it clicking together and being a floating floor, you spread glue all along the substrate and you glue it down to the floor. That's a flexible LVT, but really the only time that I, or my company, or a lot of other companies do a glue down vinyl plank is in a very, very high traffic area, like a bar or like a hospital. And other scenarios, like right now we're doing a glue down project for a lady in a wheelchair. If you have a very, very heavy wheelchair, it's not smart to put a locking mechanism floor in, it's smart to do the glue down. And then there's another type of luxury vinyl plank called WPC. The core is wood polymer composite. It's still a click lock just like the SPC, but with it being a WPC core wood, it's still going to expand and contract. So that's why I choose the SPC.
I have a question.
Yes.
Just using an easy multiplication 10 by 10 room with this vinyl planking, what would that cost somebody?
So a 10 by 10,
Average office space.
a 10 by 10 room, you're looking at 100 square feet, and you have to put a waste percentage on there, which is normally between 5 and 7%. So a good cost is anywhere from, estimated cost, depending on the product, anywhere from $5 a square foot installed to $7 a square foot installed. So $500 to $700. If you're just looking at material, I have products from $1.99 a square foot, and that's one that we keep in stock. And then products all the way up to $5 a square foot. So you could be looking, you know, that would be $200 to $500 in material.
If you know how to install it yourself.
If you know how to install it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, and one thing that I like to tell people too is the $1.99 product that we keep in stock, it has no, it's going to perform just as well as a $5 luxury vinyl plank. The only difference is visual. And that would be like beveled edges and like registered embossed, meaning that like if you're looking at a luxury vinyl plank hardwood pattern, if you like see a knot, you feel a knot. Yes?
If you get a scratch on this thing, is that something you can buff out in these vinyl planks, or is that you're just going to live with that scratch?
It depends on how deep the scratch is. If it is just through the wear layer, you can either, there's multiple ways to do it. A lot of times you can repair the wear layer with a chemical. If that can't be done, these planks can be replaced.
You cut it out.
Cut it out and put a new one in, yep. And the only thing that you would have to do in that scenario is it will not lock into the rest, which isn't a big deal. You just have to put glue on the subfloor and glue it straight down. And since it doesn't expand and contract, you wouldn't even know that it's glued down.
So you should buy some extra in case you need to do that, because if it's like the siding on my house, you put new siding on there, you can tell it doesn't match the old.
Yeah, so with all of the luxury vinyl plank that we sell, it's HD printed, so you're not going to have that issue of matching up dye lots. But it is smart to keep a box on hand, which we always account for if we're doing a job. Any other questions? Thank you.